Hello, and welcome to Change Your Contact List Thinking, as shared by Kathy White. So for this call, it's going to be very one-sided. It's not a call where there's a lot of interaction. Your interaction is going to be with your pen and your paper. And so what I want you to be able to do is to know that there's no wrong answers in brainstorming, and you're going to be writing ferociously and just taking some notes as we go along. So here's step one in your business WH questions, and this is really where the bulk of our call is going to be about. So I'm going to ask you 25 questions. So if you want to number your paper from 1 to 25, give yourself some space in between some of them, that's fine. We're going to kind of talk about brainstorming those WH questions and people that you know. So the first question I have for you is, where do you fill your prescriptions? And if you know specific people at that place, you can write those names down too. But if you just know the where, that's fine. Number 2, who does your hair? Number 3, who does your nails? Or if you don't get your nails done, who does your friend's nails? And if you don't know the exact person, write down the place where you go to do that business. Number 4, who do you know who is a teacher? And if you know a couple teachers, go ahead, write all of them down. Number 5, where do you go to the bank? And if you know specific tellers or a loan officer or someone at the bank, feel free to write their specific names down. Number 6, who do you know who sells a house or is a realtor involved in real estate at all? Number 7, who do you know who has 3 kids? Number 8, who do you know who's an animal lover? Number 9, name 3 of your kids' friends' parents. Or if you don't have any children, or your children are out of the house and you don't really have kid connections, I want you to think about your own parents. Who were some of their friends? Number 10, who's your dentist? Number 11, who's your hygienist? Number 12, who do you know who goes to church or synagogue? Number 13, who do you know who has a kid in lacrosse? Number 14, who do you know who is super health conscious? Number 15, who do you know who is a single parent? Number 16, who do you know who is a mechanic? Number 17, who do you know who has kids in dance class? Number 18, who do you know who spends more time in their car than in their kitchen, driving kids all over the place? Number 19, who do you know who's fun and friendly? Number 20, who do you know who has kids in baseball or softball? Number 21, who do you know who is super duper organized? Number 22, who do you know who's living alone? Number 23, who do you know who owns a business? Number 24, who do you know who owns a direct sales business? And number 25, who do you know who is in law enforcement or their spouse is in law enforcement? So now you have a list of at least 25 people, if not more. We're going to move on to step 2. Your job right now is to choose 3 people from your list. Just choose 3. And under their name, I just want you to write 3 people that person knows. I am not asking you to reach out to those people personally. Just write down those names. So you're choosing 3 people and writing 3 people that person knows. That's step 2. Step 3, pick 5. You're going to pick 5 people who are chatty about people that they care about. So you probably know a couple people who talk about their sister or their best friend or someone that they're always talking about. I want you to pick 5 people who are chatty about other people and go ahead and write those names down too. Step 4. Put a star next to any of your former hosts in the past 6 months. Step 5. Go ahead and circle any person on your list who would define themselves personally as a busy person. And this includes any secondary people that you've written down. Step 6. For your stars, the people who have had parties, next to their name, write 3 to 5 people that you met at their party. Step 7. I want you to take a look at your list. You have just identified a new contact list. Specifically, look at your list and anyone who you circled on that list, whether it was a first name or a name generated from a first person. This is who your new contact list is, and it's your job, yes, I said it, it is a job, to provide them with the opportunity to get their products paid for. You can provide them with the opportunity to get their products paid for by joining you and sharing solutions. You can provide them with the opportunity to get their meal solutions at half off when they host a party. You can provide them with the opportunity to have ongoing rewards for dinner with our TSTU program. Here's step 8, Facebook connections. Social media is everywhere and it is a part of our life, and we need to accept that. What I want you to think about, whether you're on Facebook a lot or not, go ahead and take a look at some of the posts from your friends. I bet you could pick 10 people. Actually, go ahead and pick 10 people from your Facebook contacts that you can see from their posts that they are super busy. And I want you to go ahead and personal message them. You are going to identify for them that they are busy. And here's what your message might say. Hey, so-and-so, Susie Lou. Holy cow, I love all your posts, but I can tell you are super duper busy doing X, Y, and Z. Make it personable for them. Listen, I was thinking about you and how crazy dinner must be at your house. Listen, I get it. You know, I have some dinner solutions that I wanted to share with you. Tastefully Simple has dinner kits that save busy peeps like us some time and money. Let me check it out with me. I want you to make it your goal to have 10 meal conversations with 10 people. Whether you set it up through Facebook Messenger and have that conversation over Facebook Messenger, or you set it up on Facebook Messenger to connect on the phone later at a later time or at a coffee shop, whatever it is, meet that person where they are, make it personable, and solve their dinner time dilemmas. You have the golden ticket. Now it's time to take action. I want you to take a look at your contact list, and then I want you to watch the video of the Fast Tracker. See how that Fast Tracker directly relates to your contact list.